The moment you stop reacting, you become untouchable, not stronger, not louder, not more aggressive, untouchable. Because the people trying hardest to provoke you aren't powerful. They're desperate. And today, I'll show you why calm is the most dangerous form of control you can develop in modern life. If you live in the US right now, your nervous system is under constant attack. Notifications, deadlines, passive-aggressive coworkers, online arguments that go nowhere. You're expected to respond instantly, defend yourself constantly, explain everything. But here's what no one tells you. Every reaction costs you energy, and most people are exhausted not because life is hard, but because they react to everything. Stoicism offers a way out, not by escaping the world, but by mastering your response to it. Principle 1. Reaction is a transfer of power. Let's start here. The second you react emotionally, you hand control to someone else. That coworker who pushes your buttons, that message meant to trigger you, that disrespect disguised as just a joke. They're not looking for truth. They're looking for access. And reaction is the door. No reaction means no access. No access means no control. This is why calm people feel intimidating. They can't be reached. Principle 2. Silence is not weakness. Rehook number 2. Modern culture confuses silence with weakness, but silence is strategy. When you announce your plans, you invite opinions, resistance, interference. When you move quietly, there's nothing to attack. Silence isn't passive, it's protective. People can't sabotage what they don't understand. At Principle 3, stop watching them, start watching you. Most people lose focus not because they lack discipline, but because they're watching the wrong thing. They track who wronged them, who disrespected them, who's winning. Stoicism flips that entirely. The moment you stop watching them and start measuring yourself, you reclaim momentum. Your progress becomes the message. Your growth becomes the boundary. You don't need revenge. Improvement is enough. Emotional dip. Awareness moment. Retention boost. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most people stay stuck because reacting feels powerful in the moment. It feels like control, but it keeps you tied to the same people, the same conflicts, the same emotional loops. Stoicism isn't about winning arguments. It's about exiting unnecessary battles. Principle 4. Discipline creates distance. Calm doesn't come from personality. It comes from structure. Daily discipline does something critical. It creates space between stimulus and response. You pause, you breathe, you choose. That pause is where freedom lives. Discipline doesn't make you rigid. It makes you unreactive. And unreactive people are very hard to control. Principle 5. Select your circle carefully. You don't need many people around you. You need the right ones. Strong, grounded relationships quietly neutralize weak opposition, not through confrontation, but through stability. When your circle is solid, outside, noise fades. Stoicism isn't isolation. It's selective engagement. Principle 6. Success is silent. This is where it all comes together. The most effective response is often no response at all. Success lived quietly is psychological pressure, not because it's loud, but because it's undeniable. You don't explain your peace, you embody it. And that silence lasts longer than any argument. Why this makes you untouchable when you stop reacting. Manipulation stops working. Provocation loses power. Drama has nowhere to land. Your mind becomes calm, not crowded. You're no longer fighting battles you were never meant to win. You've stepped off the battlefield entirely. Final rehook. Identity shift. Most people never reach this point. They stay reactive, defensive, drained. But the moment you stop reacting, something changes. You're no longer available for nonsense. And that's when people realize they can't touch you. If this resonated with you, it's probably because you're tired. Tired of reacting. Tired of explaining. Tired of wasting energy. This channel is for people who choose calm over chaos, discipline over drama, and self-mastery over noise. Subscribe if you're becoming someone who can't be provoked, controlled, or shaken. And tell me in the comments, what are you done reacting to? Because the strongest move you'll ever make is becoming untouchable.